Hello, this is Kamal Salim with Keller Williams in Western Florida. Today we're going to learn how to send MLS listings from within eEdge. Okay, we are in the eEdge dashboard. On the left hand side we have Search MLS. We click on it. This is going to bring us to the MLS search page. Let's give it some time to load. We're going to click here where it says area, and we can actually search by either city. Let's say Western Florida, or we can search by zip code 33326, for example. We can add more zip codes, 33327. Okay, we're going to search for property type. We're going to have all these property types selected, so let's unselect the ones we do not want. And we left the one that says single family. Looking for single family. Price. Let's search for 300,000 to 450,000, for example. And remember one thing, in the MLS we do have 3 zeros checked, so we don't have to type the last 3 zeros. In this one we do have to type. Beds, let's look for 3 bedroom plus. Bath, let's look for 2 plus. And in listing type we can search here, and it says resale, foreclosure, short sale, rentals, and auctions. We may want to take auctions, lease out, and if the client does not want any short sales, for example, we take those out. I don't want to look for foreclosures, okay, out. So we only have resales. For today's exercise, we're going to go ahead and put resale, foreclosures, and short sales. And we can go ahead and put more features if we want, like if we want, where is it? Property features, air condition, basement, fireplace, whatever it is. So we're going to leave it as is. Search. This is going to bring us to the Western in the map. Look for Western. And as if you can see, all these houses are color coded. So the ones in red are regular sales. The ones in purple are short sales. The ones in blue are foreclosures. No need to write that down. You're going to see that once you select here, the properties here are all listed below the map. We highlight one of them. It's going to bring us the information on the property, a little bit of information. If we go to view detail, it's going to give us more detail on the property. Okay, like this one has 14 images on the MLS. It brings the 14 images. We can actually scroll through them and look at them. Information on the property. Comment would be the description. And we can zoom in and zoom out of this map, so we know exactly where it is. We'll close it. So if we decide we want to send this property to the client, on the right hand side we click the add button, this green button right there, and the property would be here now ready to be sent out. We can go ahead and choose up to 20 properties and send in any one email. So it says here send selected listings. We can keep on going down. Now if you go to this purple one, you will see that below the image it says short sale. If we look at the blue one, it is going to say foreclosure. So you will know what the property is before you send it out. Okay, let's go ahead and choose this one, and let's go ahead and choose this one just for the exercise, and this one. So if we go top of the page, we have selected 4 properties. By the time you've selected 20, you may have forgotten which one is which. So if you want to review what you have selected, you can actually click on the MLS number, and the information, the listing detail is going to pop up again. You look at it, that's the one. Yes, we decide to send it. You click on the second one. You look at it. Oh, I don't want to send this one, for example. What you do is you just click on this red X. Actually, there's a white X and a red circle. You click on it and it's out. So now we have these 3 to send. Like I said, we can send up to 20. Send selected listings. It's gonna this page is gonna pop up. Now subject line is new homes for sale. We can go ahead and change this and write whatever you'd like. okay, in your area. 2, I'm going to send it to Kamal Salim. So KA, since we do have it in our database, it's going to pop up here, Kamal Salim, and it is going to say hello Kamal or hi Kamal, whatever you'd like to put. This text is already pre-filled for you. Now we can go ahead and change it, delete some of it, delete the whole thing. We can even write it in Spanish and send it out. So send, and those listings were sent to the client. Okay, now 2 things I'd like to show you. If we go back to the client, in this case for this exercise I have myself as a client, Kamal Salim, and I'm gonna go ahead and see here in the middle it does say alerts 1, saved 1, viewed 5. So I had previously come into one of the emails that I was sent. I looked at 5 properties, they are here. So it is going to show you which property the client has looked at, and if you click on the MLS, it actually is going to show you again what property he looked at, all the information on this property. If he liked any of the properties that he looked at, he can save them. So I saved 1 for the exercise, and here it is. We look at the property, this is the one that he likes. Now we have a chance to call the client and ask him if he would like to go and see this property. Listing alert is this client would like to look at properties that are 5 bedroom, 3 bath, between 400 and 600, single family homes. So what we do is we set them on a listing alert, and we can edit it here. And here it is. We can go ahead and change this information. We do have this in another class. If we go down to the emails that the client was sent, I'll tell you what we're talking about. So here's the emails that were sent to him. I'm going to click on any of these. Let's go ahead and click on this one. This is the email that he received. I took some time and found a few homes, blah blah blah. Click this link. Now he can look at the properties. Here are the properties that he was sent. Okay, this is the actual email that he's looking at. Your information is always there. And let's say he looks at one of the properties. Now from here he can forward this property to a friend, and he is going to be looking at your name and your picture, and he can register himself, request more info, save this home. That's where you save it, and it goes on the dashboard. Print this home. What it's going to do is it's going to give you the information. He can print it and send it to somebody or show it to his wife or whatever he'd like to do. All the time your name and information is going to be on top. Okay, request a visit. It's going to go to a page where your name and your email is already pre-filled. Request to view listing. See, the MLS number is here, so there's no room for mistake. And now he can write his message, send it to you. You get the email. You can go and show him properties. And from here also he can again save this home. Is where he saves this home to the dashboard. Save the search would be the search that he got to receive these homes, like the 5 bedroom, 3 bath. Remember, 400,000 to 500. That's the search. He can save it, and now every time it's going to search for that, for those criteria. And share on Facebook. It would be on his page on Facebook with a link to your page, so people can get to your page. So this is the conclusion of MLS search from within eEdge. This is Kamal Salim with Keller Williams in Western Florida. Thank you.